Like every crisis, COVID-19 emergency had a beginning, it has a middle, and it will eventually end. We just don't know when. It is not like a movie when before buying a ticket, we already know the duration of the movie. These are unprecedented times. There are many models of this pandemic, and we just don't know which model is going to play and for how long. World is looking for leaders. It is looking for people who can guide them, who can give them hope, who can support them in these difficult circumstances. If you feel that you are one of those leaders, you need to exhibit that capability, that experience, that deftness in making sense of things so that the world can be propelled from these difficult times. Now it's your time because in months ahead, your leadership would really matter. COVID-19 is a harsh reality. It has made us disillusioned, uncertain, and we just even don't know what is going to be in the future. The only solution to this problem is to face these things head on. We just cannot run away from the reality because it is going to bite you sooner or later. I would like to quote one example of Stockdale paradox, which is a kind of a thing which you can relate from the present situation. In 1967, Admiral Jim Stockdale was captured in Vietnamese War and he spent 7.5 years in jail. When he came out of the jail and he was asked this question that why only few people came out of the jail and most of them actually died in the jail or they were not able to come out of it. So he said that the people who eventually did not make out from the jail were the ones who were highly optimistic. Now it sounds very surprising that optimism is good. Then why those people were not able to come out of the jail? So he said that they were optimistic only and they were not facing the harsh realities. They would say that we would be out by Christmas, we would be out by Easter. Easter would come and go, Christmas would come and go, and eventually they stayed in the jail. And they were so heartbroken that they could not survive this. They either passed away or they're still serving their sentences. The people who eventually made out were the ones who were extremely disciplined about facing those brutal realities which they were confronted with. So the idea is not to run away from the situation, but to take it head on and ensure that we give our best and face these measures with all the might and experience we have. As COVID-19 turmoil continues to unravel, it is extremely important for us to strategize our next couple of months. I would be proposing few points which would help add value to your business. First would be that you need to understand your cash and liquidity at this point of time. Your cash flows would be extremely limited in next couple of months and you may need to manage with whatever you have got. Try to optimize your cost wherever you can and ensure that you have enough capital for next couple of months. Second point would be to safeguard interest of your employees. Your employees are your most valuable asset and it is extremely important for them to understand the situation right now. What is more important here is that we as an employer need to communicate to them with compassion and with empathy. We need to make them understand about the salary cuts, that why they are happening, and even if we need to deliver some information about layoffs, it should be done very carefully. Third would be work with peers and industry bodies. If you have any thoughts and suggestions which you feel might make a difference, you should go ahead and channelize them through these bodies. Industry bodies can take up your points to higher authorities and it can actually shape up some stimulus packages or any financial relief which we may be expecting. It is important for you to communicate whatever comes in your mind, and if you feel that the point is valid and it can really add value, you should go ahead and do it. Fourth is being aggressive. This is the time for you to mix realism with optimism. Taking measured decisions today would help you go a long way. If you feel there is any talent available in the market, or if you feel there are any organizations that you can acquire, please go ahead and do that. This is no time to be bogged down. We have to ensure that we are on front foot. I hope this all can add value for you to take well-informed decisions. I wish you stay safe, you stay healthy, and you stay secure.